ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Emmy again. I'm so excited to come your way this day. Like I told you guys that we have something new in town, something news about with Beth here, and that is Say It All. Say It All is a show where we come together, myself and my co-host Sharmine, and we talk about the things that are happening in our society, talk about ourselves, talk about life in general, just talk about things natural the way it is. We're saying it without any reservations. We're saying it the way it is. And on this show, we come together, like I say, it's very informative, it's very educative, it's very inspiring. Because when you hear some of the testimonies that we're going to be sharing, these things I believe, will motivate one or two people out there, to talk about themselves, right? My name is Emmanuel Akurada, and I have with me the elegant, the beautiful, the most intelligent. I don't even know what to say about her anymore, because the beauty is just too much and I can't keep myself together. I understand. Sharmine Maponya, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am all good. I'm all good. Once again, we're here. Please, can you tell the viewers who don't know you more about you?
Good day, everyone. As mentioned before, I am Sharmine Maponya from Cosmo City Extension 9. I am a model, a modeling coach, a judge, and I am a student at the University of Johannesburg.
Wow. Can you hear that, guys? Did you hear what you just said? Okay, yourself, you're a model, you're a judge, you're a student, you're everything. How do you manage to be that?
Well, it's not easy, but I keep telling myself that I can have it all.
You can have it. You can have it all. Okay, now let's take it easy, right? Because on Say It All, we're going to say everything without reservations. And the essence of the show is also to motivate people out there, right? For them to have an understanding that if I want to, peradventure they want to venture into these things, they should be able to know how to go the process. Now you are doing all these things as a person, as a young person. What informed your decision to say, okay, I want to go into modeling, I want to, do all these things?
Honestly, I think it's the people around me. People would advise you, you should do this, you should do that, and I actually took one step, and one thing led to the next.
Then you just kept on going.
Yes.
And then there was no time for you to say, okay, you know what, guys, the challenges are just too much. Let me, sit back a bit and see how everything goes.
There's no challenge that can't be solved.
There's no challenge that can be solved. You hear that? That is a very profound words coming from Sharmine, the beautiful Sharmine. You say there's no challenge that can be solved. Now, yes, I understand there are a lot of challenges, and one thing that makes challenges easy and turned into experience is our ability to, to endure some of these challenges. Now, for somebody who can't endure the challenges, because what you're doing right now, I understand, and as a young woman coming up, there are a lot of people trying to take advantage, of you as a person, for them to give you opportunities. Now, for young ones that are coming out there, what do you think they need to do for them to, say, okay, you know what, I have this principle and values that I'm going to maintain, and because of that, I'm not going to fall into this person who is just going to be, one of those people that people will just use before giving opportunities to.
Honestly, you can't do it alone. You need to have like a team, a group of people that would do researches for you, who would be there for you, who would actually sponsor you, put money, give you advice, and all of that. You can't do it as one person.
You can do it as one person, but then if you then encounter some of those challenges, like I was in an industry, right? In an industry in Nigeria, where in a movie industry, sorry, and where we had a lot of young women coming out with stories about producers trying to take advantage of them before giving them roles to play in movies. And for us that were made, it was difficult for us to break through, because you have people who are looking for things that you can offer, And what I want us to first enlighten people about is the fact that if you are going through such experience, how are they going to handle it? Because somebody watching you, seeing you and see that, okay, you've done a lot for yourself, you won pageant here and there, but they want to know, what are the challenges? Because the challenge is, first, you can encounter these things, and it's another thing to say, no, you know what, and challenges will come, let me overcome it. But how the process is what a lot of them are looking for.
Okay, at first I think you should know your values, what you value most. Because if you go out there and someone is like, let's do this, and if you do not follow that, if you do not believe in that, then you won't do it. But if you don't know your values, if you don't know where you come from, if you don't know where you want to go, what you want to achieve, you're going to fall.
They are going to fall. Do you hear that, guys? If you don't know your values, you don't know where you're going to, you don't know what you stand for, you can fall for anything. Those are the beautiful, profound words coming from Sharmine saying to us about how to overcome some of those challenges. Yes, I agree with you. And, it's not easy, not just for you ladies alone, but for men as well, that you're going to have people who, in one way or the other, they're looking for something from you. Sometimes you don't know what they're looking for, and some of the things that they're looking for are obvious. That this person won't lay down with you before they can give you an opportunity. They want to, that thing you want to do. You're in the media. It's very common in the media. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because we have people who want things that sometimes we can't offer, but sometimes you can offer them. And then for the beautiful ones out there, and for people who are also looking up to people like Sharmine, to say that you want to be in this position, there are challenges, and you have for you to be able to be strong, be steadfast in whatever it is that you do, right? If I get you correctly, that is what you say. All right. So now tell me, how do you, as a person, now you are a model. You see, obviously you having a lot of people, admiring you as a person, disturbing you here and there. How do you handle that pressure that comes with that fame?
Yo, that's like a lot of pressure. Like, I honestly haven't figured a way to actually handle those people coming to me, disturbing me, sending messages, looking for advice.
Okay.
It's really hard. I haven't found a solution to that. Yes.
You haven't found a solution. That means you are accommodating everything right now. If you say you haven't found a solution to that, that means, because there's one thing, you should be firm in your decisions. Especially when it comes to people trying to take advantage. And as a woman who is famous, also doing what you do, you can have a lot, like millions of people trying to reach out to you. And trust me. And then if you don't have a method in which you handle some of these things, you will make mistakes.
No, the thing is, I'm still working on it, trying to find a way out.
Trying to find a way. I'm still thinking maybe you are still accommodating them.
No, I'm not. Like, no.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong in accommodating people, but accommodating the right people is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Right? And then how do you to identify the right people is another thing also.
Yes, that's because people don't just, I'm right, I'm wrong, I'm here to steal, so it's kind of hard. That's why I said I'm still finding a way.
Okay, because one thing with me is that when I shot my first movie, the first movie that I shot, which was in 2009, and when I shot the first movie, I started getting a lot of messages, right, contact, and it was a bit strange in a way because we're used to we being the men taking the lead, going after any woman that you want to go after. And now you see that women are the ones trying to ask, hey, are you dating? Are you doing this? Are you that? Are you all that? So it becomes very worrisome to a lot of us because you look like, okay, if I give this one attention tomorrow, I have to give this one attention tomorrow. And then you don't know who is the best. And you don't know who is coming to you because of who you are or what you do. So no, I understand what you're saying, and I know that accommodating people is very important, but you don't have to accommodate the wrong people. The moment you start accommodating the wrong people is when you start having issues within you as a person.
Yeah, that's
you don't have your own peace as a person, But then after the short break, we're going to dive more into some of these things. And to the beautiful viewers out there, we'll come back, we'll be talking about other things. We're going to be talking about what Sharmine likes, her food, the kind of food that she likes eating, for her to stay this beautiful and stay fit like this. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. So yeah, coming back to you, we're talking about you as a person and what you do. Somebody looking at you now as a model. One thing that comes to mind is that there's a special food that you eat. There are a lot of people out there don't eat. Yeah, that's a mindset that a lot of people have out there, that when they look at a model who is fit, who is beautiful, who's doing it, they think about one thing, that these people are in a very serious diet. What is that thing that you eat that makes you stay the way you are?
I eat everything, like everything.
Everything?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Like right now, according to how you structure your body will be how the agent wants you, or how a certain person wants you to be. If they want someone chubby, they're going to look for someone chubby.
Yeah.
Slim, they'll look for someone slim. It doesn't matter whether you lose weight or you gain weight.
Wow, wow. And because a lot of people are actually not comfortable with themselves out there. They're thinking that because of their weight or how they look, they're not going to be able to get any contract. And trust me, not just when it comes to what you do, but a lot of people don't feel comfortable with who they are. They feel the way I look, people are not going to look at me. And then some people go to a point of torturing themselves, not eating, going to the gym 24/7, making sure that, and these things is not like that, like just say, So if somebody is trying to lose weight right now, what do you say to that person? Because they are looking at it, they are thinking, oh, this girl must not be eating from morning to night. Maybe she's, starve herself from morning to night for her to stay in this shape.
If you want to lose weight, I think you should know why.
Why
you shouldn't want to lose weight because Sharmine is slim. What if Sharmine, that's how she is, that's how she was born, that's how she's going to be for like 20 years.
Wow. Can you hear that?
You should know why you want to lose weight.
Can you hear that, guys? Know your why. That is the most important thing. If you don't know your why, trust me, you are doomed for failure, because you will be anytime somebody say, oh, you go eat this, you eat this, say go do this, you do this exercise, you do it, and at the end of the day you don't understand your why. Right now, let's go personal, a little bit personal. The most important question that maybe a lot of people watching now, they would like to know: are you dating?
I saw that coming. No, I am not dating. Currently single.
You're not dating.
And I'm not searching.
Okay, guys, she is not dating, but the application forms are unfortunately out of stock for now.
Missing.
You just have to find your way. You know what that means, because a lot of people want to know that, right? And I'm not saying.
But why do people want to know why? Who is this person dating? Is this person dating? Is this person single? Why?
I think it has to do with respect, because some people out there, I don't want to date somebody's girlfriend. I'm not talking for you now, for anybody, but for me, at least for me, I don't want to date somebody's girlfriend. I want to be able to date a woman that is mine.
Okay.
That is where a lot of conflicts comes in, because people want to, you go and date a girl that, okay, some people will say they are not dating, but they have someone, right? And then when you get into, then you discover that, oh, this person had somebody, and then the issue comes. So that's why it's important for people to know, okay, she's dating or she's not dating, for them to know what they're gonna do.
Okay.
Right. So what is your routine like? Like, maybe what do you eat? Like, you wake up in the morning. What's your breakfast? What's your lunch? What's your dinner? All that. Let's know, so that people who want to be a supermodel like you will follow that.
I'm actually working on gaining weight.
Do you guys hear that? Some people are dying. You see this life, right? This life is not fair. Some people are dying to be like her. A lot of people are dying to be like her, while she actually want to be like you guys out there. So be comfortable. The lesson, what I inferred from what you're saying now is that be comfortable with who you are. That's the most important thing. Be comfortable with who you are. Don't try to imitate or try to look that, okay, because she is looking beautiful like this, you want to be beautiful, and then she is telling you now that she want to be like you.
Yeah. And if you guys want to lose weight, nothing is for free. Just hit my DM and we'll talk money.
You see, now you're talking. I know there's something special that you've been doing, but you don't want to say. Now, if you want to lose weight, if you want to stay the way she is, make sure you hit her up. For you to have that, understand that process, so you won't just do something the way you're not supposed to do. Wow, it was a beautiful show, trust me. It was so beautiful having you in the studio.
Thank you.
Talking to a lot of people out there, not hope, she's going to be with me all the time, man.
Forever.
We're going to be on the show, say it all. Unfortunately today we were unable to say it or like go deep into some of the things I was supposed to go deep into. They're going to have a lot of guests also come on the show. Sometimes you see her, she'll be the one interviewing them, or you see both of us interviewing all these people, But it was a beautiful, fresh episode. And I just want to say thank you for being beautiful and being who you are.
Oh, thank
Right?
you.
God will continue to bless you. And to the
Thank
beautiful
you.
viewers out there, I just want to say a very, very, very thank you to every one of you. And I want to say to you guys that something new has been birthed. Something that you all are going to be proud of. Something that communities are going to be enhanced in a different way. We're going to make sure that in our communities we're going to bring the message, give the young people, the opportunity for them to express themselves. Because a lot of people are actually being they're being circumscribed in a way that they are being told what to do, they are being restricted, they are being limited to how to express themselves and who they really are. But we're not doing that here. Here you're going to talk about, if you want to talk about your relationship, we're here. Talk about the abuses that you've been through, we're here. Whatever it is that you want to talk about, believe you me, we are here to say it all. This is not a religious show, this is not a Christian show, this is not a Muslim show, this is a show about humanity. This is a show about us bringing everything that has to do with your day-to-day activities. And until we come your way again, I remain your lawyer, very eloquent Amy Akuraga. It is